Let's go. Yeah, Bizerk. Scrap. In my 8 Cross gang. Tell him count that. I got a band.
I used to think I was an alien, but I realized that I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a human being, and I'm really trying to find, like, I know what my place in life is, you know, but I'm really trying to find my direction. And I'm a very hard worker, you know, and I know the reasons and the people that I'm working for, and I work hard, you know, and I just dedicate a lot of my time, and I go as hard as I can, because I know that there's people that need me. I want to be a strong man, and I want people to be able to rely on me for what they need, you know what I mean? I have a few close people around me that I always work with, and I always try to make music that is relative with the world around me, and not something like be in my own corner where nobody can relate to me, you know. And I felt like what's more like relatable than drugs and girls? Miami is branded as a drug place, something that I have to always deal with, and it was always an issue to me because it's always in my face. I think this is a very good mixtape to explain how I feel about drugs and girls. And I realized that if I just always keep doing drugs and stuff, it's not gonna make me no better. Like, maybe if I started doing drugs to like make music, and I thought it would make me creative, but I realized I don't need to do that, you know. Like, I could do it for the vibe when it's time to party once in a while, but I don't need to do it every time I have to work, because then it becomes something that I'm relying on that I shouldn't have to, you know, because it's in me regardless of whether that's there or not, you know what I mean? And I want to always be able to say that, and I don't want to never to be able to say, oh, I need these drugs to be able to make music, or I need this drug to be able to do a show, because like, I don't need nothing besides like people that I love in my heart to think about, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna always do my best. Well, music means the world to me. Like, I always loved music. I started out in a band playing instruments. When I started getting mixed into the cool world, you know, it wasn't like that cool anymore to play an instrument, but it taught me what I needed. You know, it taught me melodies, it taught me what I need to know about music. And music, I feel like it brings people together, and it's like a glue, and it always sets an ambiance and a vibe in the room depending on the kind of music you want to play.
Thank you, when nobody else cares.
I can't change the world, but I can influence the world, and I realized that. But you know, I want to send people the right message with my music. Like, they have everything twisted, like how people are in music. Like, those people that they look up to that are talking all that gangster talk, like, they're not doing that. You know what I mean? They're trying to make music to influence people to do that for them, because they don't want to do it, you know? And I think that's very wrong. Like, if you do something and you do something, that's what I was taught. Do it yourself and don't let nobody know about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to influence people around you to do it. You know, and I think people, they have the wrong mentality. Like, they're thinking, oh, they're gonna be this super hustler and they're gonna make all this money doing hustling and all this. It's a trap, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, it's a trap. Like, in Miami, there's so much money. Like, all these people, they're driving around in Lamborghinis and Maseratis, and I see that every day. I see like 5, 6, 7 Lamborghinis on the beach every time I go there. And none of them people are on that hustling. None of them are, they're going to school. You know what I'm saying? They're going to school, they're finding their niche. That's how you make the million. I tried to not make music for a living, but I seen that's my niche. That's what people want me to do, and that's what I do good. And that's what I'm gonna do.
Camera on 24/7. And some nights you feel like I just won't make it back to heaven.